Yo, Twitch chat, what up? Papa Crump, Rimbalisa, Commander Keen, and Craigman. Hello, happy Friday evening. Man, it's late on a Friday. We're here to play some Hearthstone, have a good time. It's good life. Bigfoot is real. What's up, Nilaku? What is up? I got this new towel. My face gets a little oily while streaming or sweaty or whatever. I don't know what it is. But I got this new towel. It's gonna be great. I'm not gonna shine anymore. So if you see me rubbing my forehead with this towel, that's why. This towel's gonna, I'm gonna need to watch this like twice a stream, I think. Hey, Waffly, Zack Attack, Crispity Crunch. What's up? How is Regis today? Pretty good, I gotta say. Life's always pretty good. Lucky person. Good life. Good Hearthstone. Good Elden Ring today. We got a lot of progress in Elden Ring earlier today. That was really fun. Playing tonight. We got to finish this Duels run from yesterday. We started this Duels run. I'm going to do another short stream tonight. Not too long. I got to prep some videos tomorrow. I'm visiting family tomorrow, so I'm going to be losing some work time tomorrow. Regis is a 7-day-a-week job, but prep some videos tonight. It's a short stream. Got to go get some videos done. And yeah, we're going to finish this Duels run. If you'll recall, last night we started this. It was the 7 Curses of Agony deck. It's wild. Book of the Dead in here. Some Soul Fragment stuff. Big control deck. Shadow spells with Eerie Stone. It's pretty crazy. Pretty craziness going on. Did I see the bat teaser today? No. Actually, what? What are you talking about? What bat teaser today? Oh. You're right, I didn't see this. Riddle me this, riddle me that. What if we unleash the minion bats? Do you think this is in regards to Batman coming out, or is this a teaser for Year of the Bat? Could be Year of the Bat. Huh. Well, wait, if it's Year of the Bat, they tease that there are returning familiar faces coming. What would be associated with bats? Could that be undead? Because I was expecting like an undead expansion. Bats aren't really undead, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Might just be related to Batman. Did Batman officially come out today? Yeah, Batman officially came out today. My guess is that's a Batman thing, not a Year of the Bat thing, but who knows? Who knows? Why haven't I talked about watching Batman tomorrow, maybe, but it's 3 hours long. I will fall asleep, guaranteed. That's a movie I need to watch at home and take an hour and a half and then take a break, get a snack, maybe take a quick nap, and then watch the other hour and a half. Heard it's good, though. Lestatus, dude, thanks to the 7 months. Are there vampires in WoW? There's like Prince Keleseth and stuff who's kind of like a vampire, I think. I think it's more about blood and magic than blood, though. I guess sort of the same thing. Saw Batman last night. It was so good. Yeah, I've heard it was great. It's just long. Lestatus, thanks again. Let's get this run kicked off, by the way. I don't have a lot of time tonight, so I want to get this going in case it takes a while. I have a feeling we're going to lose immediately because our deck has 7 Curses of Agony, which are, of course, hot garbage. They're not actually good. You know, because it's the same problem with bombs, right? There's just too many cards late in a Duels run. But the rest of the deck, I think, is actually pretty okay. So, maybe. Quite a few minions for Book of the Dead there. I might hold this Book of the Dead. Tamsin is also a pretty powerful combo with Book of the Dead, so let's try this. Oh, curse already. Okay. Could probably play a curse early, or I don't know, just save it for Tamsin. Oh, that's gross, dude. Oh. Ugh. It's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Oh, another curse. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we know the plan. The plan is Tamsin curses. Just get 4 or 5 of these. Their deck is all curses, right? This is gross though. How do I kill a freaking 3/6, dude? Oh my god, no. It's actually too many. I really, really, really need real cards. It's not going to be enough to win, right? This is only 12 curses, which is not even half their deck, right? I need it to be like a huge chunk of their deck. Okay, fortunately this minion gets cleared. Fortunately they're not summoning another dude. That's nice at least. You'd like what? Spirit Jailers are always good. Drain Soul's actually pretty good. We'll just chill. We're gonna save these for the Tamsin for these, right? Oh my god, I forgot I got a water elemental. Oh my god. Forgot about that. Eerie Stone's amazing, and it's playable. That's actually clutch. That was actually a nutty turn in hindsight. Pretty crazy. Perfectly on curve too, right? Necrotic Poison, wow. Fallen Hero, huh? I need Cold Light Oracle. Brittle Bone Bro, huh? I'm kind of tempted to play it just a tempo, right? I only have 2 soul fragments, so the odds of my health changing on a given turn are pretty slim until I get like healing. I think it's gonna be really trouble though. I think it's gonna be very, very hard. Dark Kratos, thanks for the raid. LD, thanks for the kind words. Ugh, so much damage incoming, so much grossness incoming. Hit a soul fragment, just totally randomly, please. It's so unlikely. Twisting Nether. Oh god, I'm dying. I gotta play this now. I need this to be cheaper, right? I have to get this down to playable in like 2 turns or I'm gonna lose the game. Fortunately though, it's gonna be really hard. I need to draw like Drain Soul or Touch or just a Frost Nova? What? I guess I get a 3/6, yeah, okay. God, I need Shadow Flame, Hysteria, Tamsin would actually be the best draw on my deck. Demonology would be fine. It's gonna be cheaper. Soul Shear's acceptable. I think I have to do this, right? I think I have to do this.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
It's not the perfect Tamsin play here, right? But it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, nice. Gonna pretend that was intentional, even though it absolutely was not. Gonna pretend I meant to do that. Okay, so pretty good Agony action here. Not the full set, right? But like I said, we have to respond to the board. We can't just take forever here. They just used an AoE of sorts, right? I think we can be okay to do this, maybe.
Running out of time.
I don't know. Okay, so this actually sets up a pretty good Book of the Dead, potentially, to clear the board, which is nice, because I think I'm almost dying, right? They have 18 to go, which in duels, you know, 18 is not a lot. Yeah, we got 2 triple curse buckets, so 6 extra curses. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, actually. It's pretty nuts. Okay, so Book of the Dead is not only a board clear, but it's also resources. Gives me cards to play, which currently I don't have a lot. So, ugh. Oh, that's only doing 1 though. That's not so bad. I mean, it is setting up a Mordresh, I guess, which is gross, but. Yeah, dump your hand of those guys so I can just get all of them. Just want all of those dudes. Yes, they're all free for me, so I can just build a board. You think they're gonna go, Mordresh already? They've had a card in hand since the mulligan, so it definitely seems possible. if not especially likely. Oh, shame they killed the tangent. This would have been so nuts. I mean, if they do more Dresh, I can just Twisting Nether it, right? We actually have an answer to it, believe it or not, so. I mean, yeah, I can't really read this. I have to go. Fire your hero powered all enemies. It's passive, so it doesn't fire, right? It doesn't do anything, I think, right? Passives are the only ones that don't do anything, right? As I recall. I don't want to overcommit, but I want to build a little bit, right? So let's go kind of halvesies here. So they have... What did I shuffle? 12? I think this is 15 in their deck? I mean, that's enough for lethal if they draw them, right? It's enough for lethal if they draw them, but it's just like, will they actually draw them? That's the question. Okay, so not going more Dresh. That's good news. Actually gonna get some insane damage here, I think. Yeah. Hit for 5 and Hellfire, basically, yeah. Oh. Okay. Hellfire is like technically a little risky, right? It doesn't give me these back. This doesn't work, right? This just doesn't work, right? I don't think it works. I don't know. I'm gonna hold it. There will be a moment it's safer to play with enemies out. I mean, I can test it for 1, I guess. There's no way. I agree. There's no way it works. Yeah, that's also my logic. How have they not hit a single curse, by the way? God, they have 43 cards in the deck. I think 18 of them are curses, so it's still not quite half, I guess. Thinking about throwing this in, but I can't. That's just another has to go off, right? Dude, we're just getting a lot of face damage right now. It's actually kind of impressive. Now, this doesn't mean I don't have an answer to Mordresh, unfortunately, but... I don't know, they haven't really played one yet, right? So I'm just kind of taking a gamble here. I'll save a little reload again, just in case. This is still more than enough to contest the board pretty nicely. Ah, there we go. Finally drew one, dude. After all this time. Drew 2, in fact. Nice. They have to be very worried about their health total right now because they could easily draw a couple in a row and be very dead. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. I need Vampiric Fangs stat. Stat. Immediately. Please, Vampiric Fangs, dude. Oh my god. Right now, I need Vampiric Fangs. I'm an actual god among men. I am actually insane, dude. I am actually the greatest Hearthstone player to ever live. So I'm gonna play this even without spells. I think just getting the board down and like having the body is worth more. You know, best case I draw 1 spell, right? It's not really particularly relevant. Oh my god, dude, that was a 1 out of 29, by the way. I guess Soul Fragments is kind of a 1 out of 21, but still, that's insane. All right, 1 more curse drawn. Oh, I could have tested Reckless this turn, yeah, instead of the Frost Deli. I don't know, Water Lily's bigger though. I like it. Making good plays. We'll get a chance, I hope. So still no more Dresh for them. That's nice. Hitting minions is great. The longer the game goes on, the more closely I get to... Yeah, draw cards, please. Yes. The longer the game goes on, though, the more close I get to my win conditions, right? So the game going long is good news for me. It's kind of a gross board, though, isn't it? Man. A lot of damage and scariness here. Need a School Spirits this time. School Spirits this time. Drain Soul's not bad. We can work with the Drain Soul. Okay, let's see. Time to play this. Does it work?
I can take him. Wait.
It does not. It's quite anticlimactic, but confirmed, it does not work. Oh, good hits, good hits. Excellent hits. I don't know. I'm just holding these right. Just in case I need like one more board build. Agony again? Yes. Agony again? One more for lethal? Shoot. Shoot. I need a cold light oracle. Cold light oracle. Dude, all they have is brain freezes. Jeez. Can they clear these minions though? I gotta be one off lethal, dude? No way. I think I am. I need Dark Bomb, Cold Light Oracle, Shadow Flame. Oh my god, they played a prize vendor. You're kidding me. How do you play a prize vendor right now, dude? How do you play a prize vendor right now? How do you risk that? I literally can't believe they played that. That's crazy to me. That's so crazy. I guess maybe they were conceding. I don't know. I don't have lethal actually, so let's see if this hits a Dark Bomb or another curse maybe. Cult Neophyte, Demonology. Hey, some soul fragments finally. Nice. We're back to full health almost. Oh my god, another curse, dude. I love it so much. Can I get one more curse? I've played 5 plus 2 extra, right? So I've played 7 curses, I think. Still no lethal draw, man. I think I've played 7 curses and they missed. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe this deck's winning, dude. This is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Back to 42, so now I feel even safe against, you know, like more Dresh and stuff. Shouldn't be any problem. Oh my god, they're drawing spells even. I know they don't have a choice. I'm not saying it's a bad play. It's just amazing. The bravery they have. The pure, utter courage here to just continue drawing cards. It's bonkers. Oh my god, dude. Is this curse number 8? I think it is. I've played 8 Curse of Agonies. It's unreal. Mortal Coil. I'm looking for a Cold Light. Oh my god, I'm actually breaking my militia right now. You're kidding me, dude. I drew every soul fragment. I literally drew every soul fragment. Are you joking? This is stupid. That wasn't my goal. I wasn't trying to draw all the soul fragments, bro. Here's 3 more for next turn. Okay. All right. Oh, nice. More armor. Beautiful. They didn't draw a curse. You're kidding me. Ah! Their deck is like, I think I've played 8 and they've drawn what, 5? So I think I put in 24. So they've probably got 19 curses left out of 36 cards. A little better than half, yeah. Little better than half. Can I clear these minions though? No. If I win off of Frostweave Dungeoneer, dude, I'm gonna be... Dude, no. No. After all this, I know the curses did the damage, but come on. Not like this. It's not how I wanted to take the win. I can't believe this deck is still winning though. It's so crazy. Hunter's Insight's kind of intriguing. Like, we have some expensive stuff, but I think I'm actually more tempted by Mage Armor. I think just having the life gain on Mage Armor is better. Just survivability goes a long way for us. Double Mage Armor. Ooh. Ooh, I like card draw. We've been a little light on card draw, actually, right? Izzy's Vulture's pretty pointless, though. It's really just these 2 I like. Shadow Spell, but not a good one. Shadow Flame is nuts for us, but we know how awkward Brittlebone has been, so I think we go here. How did the Curses game that you ended yesterday with? How did the Curses game that you ended yesterday with go? You mean this deck we're playing currently? It's going great. We're at 5-2 with a 7 curse deck. It's pretty nice. Yeah, no curses. Come on. I can't even get to 10 curses. Come on. Come on. Unbelievable. Did I get a bucket full of curses? No. I got 2 buckets full of curses. I have 6 extra. The game knew exactly what I wanted. I love it when Duels knows where you're at. Hey, no Sam, dude. Thanks to 52 months. Duels is wild, right? It counts, right? Oh, that was real. Okay. Guys, Elden Ring is so freaking good, by the way. Can we talk about that? Elden Ring is so insanely good. I love playing it every second. I'm really sad I won't be able to play it tomorrow. Any idea what the new card types are? Yeah, I didn't really look through the comments yet. Might actually be cool to make another video following that up based on people's suggestions. But to clarify, a lot of people were like, aren't sigils new card types? No, sigils are a spell. Card types are defined by their frames. Spells all have the same frames, including legendary spells, sigils, secrets. They all have the same frames. They are all spells and, of course, interact with cards that say things like spell or reference spells. But hero cards, for instance, have different hero or different card frames. Minions and weapons, of course, have different card frames. Actually, most interesting, I think, is the shapes. Weapons are circles. They have circle arts. Spells have rectangle arts. Kind of a arced rectangle. Minions have ovals, right? Ovals. And hero cards have sort of arced triangles. Right?
A warning. I have a black
Kind of a portrait shape there. So, wonder what the new shape would be. I mean, we keep it, right? We keep it, right? Dark Bomb early might be good to have just to answer anything crazy that comes out quick. Ooh, Tamsin's good. You'd call that an arch? Well, I think you have to include the bottom, right? I don't think an arch to me would include the bottom. That would be like the ground of an arch. If we're counting the 4 sides of every other thing, I would say it's an arced triangle. Which is obviously not a real word, but you know, close enough. They have Book of Wonders, so they're all about deck size here. They shuffled in 10 books. I shuffled in 3 curses already with, you know, potentially 18 more to go. Crispity Crunch, dude, thanks for the 6 months, man. That is spooky. I mean, I don't want to wait on these for Tamsin, right? Let's just get them in now, because we don't know if we're going to draw a Tamsin, right? It's greedy to wait on the Tamsin. Let's just keep playing curses, right? That's curse number 2. Scroll. Okay, good. Whiffs on the scrolls is good. We don't want them to summon like an 8/8, you know, no grand finale or something that just steals the game. So anything that whiffs is nice. I am also whiffing here, though. Oh, draw my curse. Yes! Thank you. They do still get an extra card, though. So, I mean, that's actually good for me, though. I want them drawing cards, I guess, don't I? So even though it's one good oh, crap. Yeah, this is what we're worried about, right? We need Vampiric Fangs for this guy. All right, we'll toss this out. If they don't kill it, we might be able to punish a little bit with Hellfire or something, right? I don't know. Hopefully they trade, honestly, though. I don't mind. Oh my god. Not gonna punish with Hellfire. Cool, we're just gonna lose. Great. I think I actually trade here to play into Tamsin, don't I? Otherwise I'm gonna die. Like, he might do it for me, but he might not, right? So I could arguably save 6 health by not doing it, but if I can't kill it with Tamsin, I guess I could Dark Bomb it on a future turn. Oh boy, that's so greedy though. Is he gonna kill it? Is he gonna kill it? What do you guys think? You don't think he's gonna kill it? I'm gonna trade. I just have to be. I have to be a little safer. I need the game to go as long as I can. Taking 15 here though sucks. We're getting murdered. Oh my god, dude. His minions are crazy. Meek Mastery's still wrecking, man. Drain Soul's like the best card in my deck, I think, but it's just not gonna be enough, I don't think. I have a lot of healing and removal, but it's like I can't even hardly kill the Mountain Giant, let alone the other guys. Demonology next turn's actually insane. Demonology is insane. If I'm not dead, he has 13, 15, so he needs 6 damage. Demonology could fully clear if there's no burst damage. Man, I needed his Book of Wonders to clear his board right here. Oh, wouldn't that have been delightful? Something like a Smite could easily kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a good board for me. Okay. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to get the Mountain Giant. Oh, no, I am going to get the Mountain Giant. Yeah, that's great. Which, it should be free, because it's going to be 2 cheaper on a full hand, right? So it should be playable. I need these soul fragments, though. I'm going to die. I am going to die. Oh, it's still 1 mana. No! No! I don't know. Take the cheap guy. I thought it was going to be free. Oh, I don't mind that. Overload's good. This was garbage anyway, so I'm glad I played this and the overload went off, right? That's nice. Oh, I burned the Twisting Nether, dude. Is this enough? It has to be enough. With touch, I'm getting 5. That's 15 damage, 3/3. 3/3 touch. It's actually not really enough, but it's just got to be enough.
What is taking so long?
The only good play. I'm gonna lose the Mountain Giant, of course, but I gotta get the touch off. Could have played this first, actually, but that would have taken up a board spot, so it would have done anything. They have 6 and I'm at 9. It's just not enough. I only need 3 damage. Oh, hit your own. Hit that. Yes! Save 3! They didn't have 6 before, so they may not have 6 now, and they're overloaded. This is excellent news. Oh, and I have some healing too, right? So we might actually be okay. Curse of... Oh, soul fragments are great! Drain Soul, Dark Bomb. I can actually play the Sludge Belcher too.
Disappointing.
Get this out of the hand, right? No, hold up. We want to play this too, I think. Disappointing! I want to get both the taunts, so I'm going to do it this way where I can kill both these small taunts. I think. I don't have to play them now necessarily, but I just want them both. Be extra safe. Shadow Flame's good too, yeah, okay. Especially with Mountain Giant. Okay, back to 11. Curses in motion. I cannot believe we got through that in Azoth, dude. That's so crazy. Woo! Is mine any good? I have a dragon now. I have an elemental. I don't have a demon somehow. Oh, I have a beast actually. Oh, Lockalar's insane. It's more damage. Shoot. Are they gonna try to kill the mountain giant though instead of go face for 3? It looks like it, yeah. Oh, or leave the mountain giant, I guess? Okay. Huh. Oh, that's sneaky good. It just Shadow Flame this guy, but it's not very good. Taking a Shadow Flame is actually pretty good, I guess. I get a Lockalar and a dude. I get a Ticketus as well, right? I mean, I do potentially burn some curses here, unfortunately, but I'm actually more likely to burn their real cards because there's not quite enough curses yet. So this is still favorable to me overall. And I think I get another Ticketus, so not to mention their stuff. Real card, curse, curse, real card, very real card. Okay, cool. Excellent. That was a very real card. I wouldn't mind a little more healing though. I'm feeling some heat here. Lockalar, very cheap though. That's nice. Oh. It's kind of insane. What'd they discard? A Boomkin. Oh, that's a lot of face damage. Fortunately, this guy does not kill it. I think I have to trust 2 taunts here, don't I? I think I have to trust 2 taunts. I could go Hellfire, Lockalar. No, it's not even enough. I'd have to double. No, I can't even double Mortal Coil because it's 0. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, I think I have to trust taunts here, unfortunately. Which isn't great. Lockalar trade in Azoth. I have a Mountain Giant. I'm not guaranteed to get Lockalar. I can get a Mountain Giant. This should be fine, I think. It's a lot of layers of taunt. I'm just gonna make him work for it, you know? Three taunts, 4 taunts, really, right? Even if there was some insane board clear. It's really just Wand of Disintegration here that I think is super problematic. Which I'm sure he has, because God knows I just called it. I feel like it would have got used previously, though, right? Branching paths isn't such an issue inherently. Looking for something, though, that's scary. And what I wouldn't give for like another Drain Soul with this Tamsin. I just really need some life. I feel unsafe. Very unsafe feeling. Oh, that's nice for me. Both because it draws him cards and... Oh, don't ruin me here. Hit my face. Oh, that's good for them. Jeez. Are you joking? Oh, that's good, though. They're getting kind of low, actually. They need to be a bit mindful of that, I think. Oh, Dark Bomb's very nice for me. Okay. Sphere to get 10 mana back. Wow, this is a turn, dude. This is a turn. Are they really looking for Wand this hard? They got it. You're kidding me. They got it. You're joking. They grabbed that really quick, whatever it was. Clockwork Giant and another one to play again. That's so crazy, dude. What a turn. No, they're playing a Teacher's Pet. Good God, how do I even get through this turn? There's a lot going on this turn, dude. I think it starts here. Hellfire is potentially useful for me, but man, it sure hurts my minions a lot. Dude, this sucks kind of. There's a lot going on here that's not ideal for me.
So long?
Shoot. I really didn't think through this long enough, to be honest, but here we are. We live here now. we live here now. Oh, I got these taunts, but I can't even play them. Was this right? Oh, this might have been bad. Oh, crap. This might have been bad. Shoot. I was thinking I could... Oh, no. That's really giga bad. Oh, crap. That was not good for me. Shoot. I need a Mortal Coil. I don't have one. Shoot. I think I screwed up. I went too fast there. I thought I was playing these. Oh, boy. I'm pretty much dead. Any good spell removing this thing deals 9 to my face. Oh, I think I screwed up. I don't know what the better play was, though. I used a lot of very efficient things. I don't know that I could have got... Oh, that's game, right? No, actually, not game, but pretty terrifying. Oh, no, it is game. I'm dumb. That's 14. Yeah. That actually really hurt a lot. This here. I don't know how I would have dealt with it, though. The Zoth theoretically could have been more than Tamsin Dark Bomb, but it's too much mana. And it's really, like, it's not even guaranteed to get an interactive rush. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I don't think it was lethal, unless you got a really lucky roll on curses. That was fun, though, dude. That was a cool deck. I like that deck a lot. I don't know how to win that game, though. The hand was just really clunky. Hand was really clunky. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Tamsin. Was there a way to, like, get down the taunt? I don't know. Even then, though, seeing the Onyxia in hindsight, right, I don't think it would have mattered. The Onyxia would have cleared all the taunts that I was relying on to stay safe, right? So I think without clearing the damage specifically, we were kind of screwed. Which we just couldn't do very efficiently. Good run, though. That was fun. That was really fun. I don't think there was a Hellfire either, right? Like, it did more total damage, but it also hurt me and, like, damaged all my taunts. And, like, again, I think Onyxia screws the Hellfire line. Okay, so I don't want to go too long tonight. Like I said before, I gotta spend some time tonight editing videos and prep for some traveling I'm doing tomorrow. So I don't want to get into another full Duels run is the moral of the story there. But I also am not quite ready to end the stream yet. So I got a middle ground. I do want to do a discussion topic video where we do a little talk stone. How was your date with your fiance? I bet you have a crush on her. Yeah. She's pretty cool, but she's my wife. We've been married for like 2 years. If I had a fiance, that might be a problem. Actually, almost 3 years. I think it was 2019. Yeah, I could make a dumb Duels run. Actually, what we should do real quick is a Last Chance Legendary. The series where I revisit legendaries that are about to rotate and try to make a deck out of them. We could do that pretty fast. See how it goes. Elden Ring, dude, I've been streaming Elden Ring every day over on YouTube. Here, go check it out. If you want to watch 50 hours of Elden Ring, here you go. Here it is in chat. There's the link to my variety channel over on YouTube. There are 9 days of Elden Ring, each averaging about 5 hours, some 9 hours. Today was 6 hours. I am level 79 in Elden Ring. I am down 3 demigods. You have been watching? Oh my god, great. Excellent. You're 116! My god, dude, you're a madman. So, Last Chance Legendary, I had a list of the 5 that stood out the most to me. Deck of Chaos, Shek'Zara, Gahoon, Alabaster, and Yisiel for Druid are all rotating soon. And they're all cards that I think are super fun and cool that didn't really get a lot of play. So, what do you guys want to see of those 5 cards? Yisiel, Alabaster, Gahoon, Shekzara, or Deck of Chaos? Which would you most like to see a deck built around with the intent to make the deck moderately good? Not Duels, standard. Most people are saying Deck of Chaos. All right. So we can do that. The cool thing that Deck of Chaos got that we never played since it got here is Hullbreaker that came in the Dead Minds mini set because it tutors a spell. That was always the problem for Deck of Chaos, is that you couldn't reliably find it. Even after it got buffed and stuff, you couldn't find it in time. So now that you can find it, I think you can build some really cool minions around it. Like this guarantees you'll tutor it, play it as soon as possible. And then you want minions essentially that are high cost, low attack. So dragons, right? They go from being 9 mana to 4 mana, for instance, if they're 4/12s. You got that one dude was the classic example, that dude that attacked a lot. Mutanus is actually a pretty good example. He's 4 mana suddenly. That's pretty good. Right? 4 mana. Oh, Abominable Lieutenant is actually a great example. He goes to 3 mana. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Abominable Lieutenant is like perfect for this deck, actually. Yeah. And he has good recovery. Clowns were something we played historically. I don't know that 3/9/4 Clowns is especially convincing, but it's something to think about. I think New Ysera makes a lot of sense. Darkmoon Rabbit is something we played some. I'm not totally in love with it. You know, maybe 1 rabbit is okay. I could live with 1 rabbit. Sleepy Dragon doesn't seem quite high payoff enough for me. We are in a world where even a N'Zoth is not bad, right? It would be 5 mana. It already has a rabbit, a dragon, and a Murloc. Not great, though. Not great, though. Let's see, what else feels good here? I need, like, high cost. Just high cost is really... Oh, Enslaved Fellward is good. Wow. I haven't done this since Fellward came out either, I don't think, honestly. That's pretty nuts. 4 mana, 7/10. That's cool. Yeah, Willow's interesting. I mean, she's pretty good with Enslaved Fellward. Could do this with it, maybe. I don't know that the 5 mana 8/7 here is quite as exciting. I mean, it's good. It's a good card. But is it like instantly game winning, which is kind of what you're looking for, I think, very often when you do this. You want it to be a game winning kind of play, right? Sombrero's 1 mana with 4 attack. That's actually kind of cool, right? Sombrero becomes really good even just on his own. Rusty Raider's a 5/8 for 1 mana. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay. 2 attack freeze, dude. Oh, the new 6-drop? Yeah, let's see attack 2. Anything good here? Oh, Hollow Abomination. Oh, interesting. His honorable kill is going to be moved to 5 afterwards. That may or may not be good. Big boys, big boys, big boys, big boys. Show me the big boys. Yeah, Icehoof Protector. Wow. A 6/10 freezing taunt for 2 mana. That's nuts. I like that. Attack 3. Frantic Hippogriff is kind of cool. 5/7. That's neat. Run Back's kind of cool. 3 mana. Not good enough, probably, though. What happens with your deck if Chaos and Tutors are on the bottom? Then we lose, obviously. I mean, it's a pretty obvious question. I mean, it's no secret, right? Like, what happens to any deck when its win conditions are on the bottom, right? They lose, usually. If it's a combo deck, which this is essentially a combo deck, it's just not an OTK combo. Mevica Jones, thanks for the 2 months, man. I'm gonna add more card draw, by the way, in case you're wondering. This guy's kind of cool. 7/8 Wind Fury. Even this guy's kind of cool, but I don't run any spells, so I think we have enough payoff. I need draw cards, right? I need stuff that's now gonna be able to cycle for me that is not spells. Are there enough draw minions here? Oh, not really, man. I have Tamsin and that's it. Peasant is sort of decent. Loot hoarders, prize vendors. I mean, we have life tap, I guess. Do I really need to add a ton of draw cards? Kind of seems like no. Could put in a Talon. He's sort of free. Wish I had a way to get to the Hullbreaker reliably. Is there anything that draws your lowest cost minion? Oh, true. I can run one other spell. Because... yeah, good point. He always draws 2 per Hullbreaker, so I can never risk... I mean, I guess theoretically if I was at 9 mana and I wanted the deck of Chaos immediately, that could backfire, but I think that's unlikely. Would there be another spell that's a really good fit for us? Maybe like a Hand of Gul'dan or something to draw some cards? Since Demons is a good idea, but... yeah, since Demons is a good idea, because even if I drew it early, it could help me find... well, I have a lot of Demons. It wouldn't help me find the Hullbreaker specifically. This is kind of a two for one. you get a last chance legendary for Willow and for Deck of Chaos. It's a 2 for 1. I like the idea of just other card draw, honestly, like just a backfire. Because I need to reload with the discounted stuff, right? So after Chaos, the minions in hand, I need to be able to draw them somewhat reliably, you know, or quick enough, right? So having something like a backfire would be a way to do that. But I think I still want some minion-based draw as well. Most of Warlock's draw is not minion-based. So maybe Peasants, maybe Loot Hoarders are safer. Thalnos is pretty okay too, probably. Actually, Whelp Bonker is kind of cool, right? He goes to 1 mana even afterwards. He's sort of perfect. Like, good card draw that fits the plan. That's cool. It's really cool. Multicaster, and actually could have Fire and Shadow, but... Loot Hoarder is bonkers with Chaos. Yeah, he becomes a 2-mana 2/1. That's wild, dude. Whatever will the game do? How can it handle it? I don't hate Prize Vendor. I do like a Cornelius Roam. It's like a pretty good reload. He's 4 mana, right? That's not bad. I need 1 card, so that might be a good fit. Okay, I don't know. Let's try this. This is stupid. This will never work. This will never work. Hey, you just wrote, hey, what about Cornelius? Right as I took it. That's funny. All right, yeah. Deck of Chaos Warlock. This should be fun. So I'm going to play this for like, I don't know. We'll probably just play 30, 40 minutes tonight. Maybe not even that. I don't know. I want to do some Talkstone after this, though. I want to do some Talkstone. We're going to talk about... oh yeah, cards I'm gonna miss. We talked previously during Talkstone about cards I'm not gonna miss when they rotate, and now we're gonna talk about cards I am gonna miss. So basically, all the control cards. It's simple as that. It's super easy. I'm gonna miss the control cards. All right, so having 2 card draw cards is really nice. Having 3 card draw cards is even better. We don't want Lieutenant now. We want him later. Put him back in the deck. Put him back in the deck. Evil draws close. Guys, if we get Death Knight this year, I'm gonna be beyond freaking pumped, dude. I'm gonna be so beyond pumped, dude. Give us Death Knight. Oh, whoa. Immo Aura already.
I brought my bonking club.
Do you think we will get a new class? I have no idea, man. All I know is Ixar said that there's going to be a bigger than normal expansion this year, which, you know, new class came to mind as the thing. But I don't know. I don't what other explanations could there be for why we would have a bigger than normal expansion? Because there could be some kind of like event or crazy card type editions where they need to print a bunch of them because it's one specific card type, and it's like you need 30 of them to make it work, and you need to print 30 of them right away, you know, that sort of stuff. This year, they didn't say this expansion, this year. Ugh, terrible hand. Oh, I'm gonna burn a card. No, I'm not. Oh, Hullbreaker, yes! Hullbreaker, you madman! Let's go! Oh god, am I gonna have too many cards in hand for Hullbreaker, dude? Is Hullbreaker gonna, when he dies, is he gonna burn Deck of Chaos? Oh my god, not like this, dude. Not like this. Play a big board of 1/1s, dude. Please. Please play a big board of 1/1s. Actually, make them 10 ones somehow. I don't know how, but make them large. Oh. It's actually not really that bad for me. I kind of need my cards to be in deck, weirdly. Normally, that would be a nightmare scenario, but for me, I mean, I guess it's kind of bad because I lost my tutor. Got some garbage replacements. But theoretically, I need the minions in deck. Oh, it actually is bad. I lost everything good. Samuro. Dude, look at this hand. You can see the problems with this deck approaching rapidly. You can see the real issues here. Tamsin. Another clown. You're kidding me, dude. Finally, chaos. Okay, let's just play this guy. It doesn't really do anything, but whatever. Okay. Deck of Chaos next turn. Tap into a crazy minion. Then we win. Simple as that. Maybe he'll glide you again. Yeah, after Deck of Chaos, though. Not now. Not now, please. What is a Death Knight hero power gonna look like? I don't know. Maybe like deal 1 to a minion and restore 1 life or something. Like kind of a half heal, half like ping, but only can go to minions. Unlike, you know, mage ping, which can go face or something. Would that be balanced? Maybe too much healing. Some life steal, kind of a death coil type thing. Oh, too late, dude. Oh, Isof's good. Okay, yeah, freeze his face out. We can win this game, right? That's nice. Really nice. Okay. Yeah, it could be Resurrection. Give him any Reborn or something for 2 mana. That might be too good, though. Some minions are nuts with Reborn. Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion that has died. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Might be too good too, though. So, like, it's okay in duels, but might be really good. I think they also like hero powers that are good without needing anything else to do. Like, in other words, not having had to have played a minion. I guess Priest, though, is kind of get stranded. But most of them do their own thing, right? Like, as a design standpoint, you want your hero power to be something that, like, kind of fills in your mana. And if you haven't played a minion yet and it's turn 2 and you want a hero power, you wouldn't be able to, right? Though I guess if it's targeting minions only, that's the same problem. It might not have a good target. I don't know. That seems like a problem on both fronts. Priest hero power is kind of like that, though, too, you know?
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Neither can you. Can I take 5, man? I don't... This is so silly. No, I can't. Backfire's so garbage. It's like the one card I didn't need. Okay. I mean, theoretically, these taunts, you know, are sort of enough, but not really. Oh, is he gonna combo already? No way. No, he doesn't have it yet. Is he gonna get frozen out here, though? Oh, he does have it. It's 6 mana. Wow, GG, man. I'm very dead. God, this takes 100 years. Oh my god. I should concede. Espresso Rat with 2 years. Did I say that? Oh my god. 2 years strong. Still the best hair in Hearthstone. Well, thanks, man. Trying to think of an example that challenges that, but I don't know if there was one. There probably is, though. Cool. That was early, by the way, dude. I've never actually seen anybody pull this off this early. Well done. Very well done. Greetings from COVIDville, population 2. Man, you should move out of there. Sounds really bad. That's terrible, dude. I wish you the best. Sorry you got some problems there. Something was forgotten. I hope you get better soon. I wish you the best. Okay. Hey, a Toby Hunter with 9 months. My god, dude. What is the enemy deck? It's like token, fell, demon hunter stuff. It's a common list. Hullbreaker. Deck of Chaos. There's Hullbreaker. Nice. Okay, so do we coin Hullbreaker on 3? No, we can play it on 4 because deck comes on 5 anyway, right? So won't matter to coin it on 3. We can just get a Welt Bonker down. Don't actually want to life tap. It's weird. I'd rather not life tap because I want the cards in deck. I don't want them out. I can play a Welt Bonker. That's fine. I can certainly play a Hullbreaker on 4. That's fine. I do have Samuro now, though. I wonder if Hullbreaker now is a little better sooner so I can Samuro. Actually, is Samuro just good now? And Hullbreaker next turn. Samuro's pretty good now, actually. Yeah, again, I don't need to... I can't coin the Deck of Chaos and this other stuff. Yeah, let's play. I actually don't really want to play the Welt Bonker yet either, right? It's same thing. I want to wait on it. So I can draw post deck. So here's on 4, deck on 5. Worst case, play an Ice Hoof on 6, but hopefully tap into something insane on 6, right? Most of our minions are very cheap, so. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's this buff about? I see. I see it now. Tamsin's pretty good reload. Okay. Wrong one, but that's fine. Just kill it off. God, I'm taking so much damage, dude. This is actually a pain, isn't it? Oh, God. Trade these in, please. Oh, that's gross. I'm just dead. I'm actually literally dead. I can't win. I draw deck here, take 5, and then I'm dead on board. Oh, okay. Cool. Dude, that 5-2 just got me, dude. Answered some routes too easily. Crazy tempo. Everybody's buffed. Alright. Yep. Yeah, we could do an armor vendor. That's one fix. There aren't a lot of fixes if we just can't run spells, so. That's okay though. That pirate? That's not a pirate. Dude, he's a demon. He's not.
My sorcery will prevail.
He's not a pirate. He's attacking the pirate ship. He's not a pirate. You think he's just on the side going for a ride? Yeah, go faster. I see land. No, dude, he's breaking the hull. He's not just going for a cruise. That's amusing for some reason. Oh boy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Been really thirsty today. I think I'm dehydrated. Might be dehydrated. I think it's because I've streamed more in the last week than I've streamed most months. Because of Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Which I think is going to be one of my favorite games of all time. If not my favorite, actually. It might just be my favorite, honestly. Hollow Abomination. We need Hold Breaker. I gotta run less big stuff. This is just not working. This is not the list. Vandar is a neat idea, actually. We do need to run Hold Breaker, though. So Vandar breaks immediately, right? Oh my god. Dude. Okay, this is not... This is utter garbage. Like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. How far am I into Elden Ring? I don't know the best way to answer that question. Like 60 hours? I don't know. Level 80 almost, I think. Okay. I liked Armor Vendor idea. That was good. Actually, even Gold Road Grunt's kind of a cool idea. I think that already helps, right? We just made the deck a lot faster. Still pretty greedy down here, though. I don't know. I don't feel like I've needed a lot of card draw, right? I think that's excessive. Ibis. Could do a sphere. Keep good minions in deck. Kind of like that idea. Could do Ruined, but the problem is like it goes online the same time everything else goes online, right? That's not good. Is Sphere rotating? Yeah, right? Skullomance, isn't it? I think so. Triple! It is now the triple last chance legendary deck. Sphere! Deck of Chaos and Archwitch Willow. I guess you could argue Ysera, but Ysera got played quite a bit. Sphere didn't really get played much. I think there was one deck that ran Sphere, kind of, right? Wasn't there one deck that sort of did? When does next expansion come out? Usually like the first week of April. Like April 7th or something. Okay, that makes deck guaranteed. Hey, actually some early game cards. Very nice. I love it. Okay. This feels better already, right? Having stuff to do where I'm not just sitting here like a total idiot. Oh my god, dude. This is the game. This is the game. Kind of don't really want Whelp Bonker yet for the record, right? I kind of actually want it post Deck of Chaos, but maybe I should have played this. I also want healing off this though too, so it's like, well, which you pick? Oh my god, that's double draw, dude. I gotta mill me. Oh no, Honorable Kill's only my turn, never mind. Wow, that's insane. Okay, that is so annoying. God, dude. The one game I get the freaking deck and I get Frostbite to make it cost 7 mana, dude. That's so annoying. So annoying. And I don't have any other spells except Backfire to activate it. But then the problem is, right, like I can play this on 5 and this on 6, but then I'm basically foregoing, 2 turns. I might as well just play this on 7 anyway. Man, that is really tough. I don't know. I don't have anything else to do, right? Gonna burn a card unless I hit exactly Armor Vendor. Really bad timing. Hey, Lalanth, 34 months. Oh my god. Haven't got you live in a while. Hope 22 has been treating you well. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah. It's been a crazy few years, but I can't complain. Interesting. Okay, I think I have time to deck still. I'm not dead yet, right? I'm close. Oh, there's the Armor Vendor I needed. Perfect timing. I do have this though, right? So might be okay. Tams is not really good enough yet, but this is good for a moment. Any good off the top draws? Sombrero actually is pretty nuts. Yeah, oh no. Sombrero's bad. Taunt is 0 attack. Being countered at every step. Hullbreaker is awful.
Fresh out of the oven.
I brought my bonking club.
Okay. Healing feels good. Have another one next turn too if they just decide to go super face. This guy did great work, by the way. Perfect. Hey, Grimgrod, what's up? McGoober with 3 months. Commander Keen with 39 months. Dude, the subs right now are crazy. Wacky stuff. Samuro. Samuro. Samuro.
Fresh out of the oven.
Time may pass.
Sarah Wakens I'm getting right? Yeah. Yeah, I need to dump this so I get a real card, right? I think the real card's always going to be better. Question is this guy better? No, I don't want to burn a card. Well, they might, I don't know. They might make me draw one. Wait, I thought I was, oh, dude, Sarah Wakens is 3 mana. It's the 4th card. Oh, dude, no, I didn't get it. Shoot, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. This guy's too expensive. Tamsin, I mean, theoretically lines up pretty well. What do I have? 6 + 9 is 15 damage, theoretically? It's kind of crazy. Tamsin hit. One off here. Good dream, though.
The storm is in me.
Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. Oh, boy. Tamsin into, like, a lieutenant or something would be really sick. Oh, the Taunt Totem screws me up, actually. Because I can't hit these now for the Tamsin, right? Oh, that's tough. Shoot. Seven mana. I can tap after. It's really bad, though. Yeah, they actually stick an extra minion because of this Taunt Totem, right? It's really annoying. Could be the difference between winning and losing, too, honestly. I guess I can play this. Tap, I won't be able to play anything immediately anyway, right? So this I can at least get on board immediately. And the next turn, maybe tap out. Oh, Raiders now. I forgot I was drawing cards, too. I guess that's another thing I could have done. See if I got an armor vendor, maybe. Cultist would have been good, too. This is fine, though. 16 might be okay. It's actually going to be close. I don't know. 16 might be okay. Dreaming the Taunt Totem? Because it leaves the same number of stuff, right? Like, in any case, there were 3 guys on board, right? If I dream the Taunt Totem and hit 2, 1 guy is left. If I dream a dude and hit 1, right? That's the same number, right? 1 dude is left. So I just make him spend mana again, right? Like, I'm not worried about the dude. I can always kill more dudes, but he has to spend mana on it. As opposed to a Taunt Totem, which is just, you know. Rabbits are pretty good clear here. But I don't really want to spend 10, right? I think we have to play as many dudes as we can. Which we can actually play a lot. These are big, too, by the way. Holy crap. I never realized how big these get. It's 13 life's really not enough, right? I hate how frozen I'm getting, too. This is brutal. This is brutal. They got it, I think. I think they got it. I needed a more life gain. I can trade in my 3/4. Maybe I could get some life gain. Oh, they're not actually killing me yet. They're just doing face with that. Oh, interesting. This does not have lifesteal in the top half, unfortunately. Well, wait. How much damage do I have? Hold up. I have 1720. It's not lethal, but it's pretty crazy. Probably got to trade in the 3/4 though, just to kill that off. Oh, armor vendors. Great news. And this actually getting buffed is great news. I get to draw an additional card. If I hadn't gotten buffed, I wouldn't get to draw the other card. That's incredible.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Yeah, these give me life gain sometimes, right? So yeah, this is a slightly bigger attack. I mean, I can tap into anything better, basically, though, right? Pretty much everything except Hullbreaker's better. Enslave Fellord's way better.
I'm not getting any younger.
Nice. Nice.
I enjoy crushing mortals like you.
So back to 18. I don't really need this, do I? Just in case they lock out my board with that big guy, I don't want to play that. I don't even know if they run that guy. Tamsin would have killed the Taunt Totem? Well, yeah, but I needed to attack through the Taunt Totem, right? To kill their 3/4s? If I don't attack through the Taunt Totem, then they are left with 2 3/1s instead of 1 3/1, because my minions died, right? My 3/2s died to the AoE. So I have to kill the Taunt Totem, trade into 1 3/4. Landslide's not terrible, right? What did this actually do? I missed it. What did it do? Wait. They give them a wind chill? What did it do? Wait, they haven't played a single battle cry. It did nothing. You're kidding me, dude. It did nothing and I win. Let's go, dude. Let's go. It did nothing. That's wild. We actually won a game. This deck felt pretty okay this time. The early game changes really helped a lot. Even through that burst damage. Man, that was nice. Really pumped. That was so good.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
I hear the call of the wild. The rituals consume all.
The rituals consume all. Samuro might be pretty good against Hunter, actually, even if he's not buffed up. Let's keep Samuro. Sapience is not bad, actually, too, yeah. Sapience is pretty good. Is this my everyday mercenary streamer? I don't know what that means. I don't play mercenaries. What do you? I haven't played mercenaries in 5 months. So I guess no? Is the answer no? Alright. I don't actually know what we're putting back. Anything that's like late game, I guess, right? Anything that's not Deck of Chaos could be your argument, but I think our argument will just be anything that's too high cost. Like, anything that's here or lower, I probably put back in the deck, right? Protector or lower. We'll keep a Tamsin, keep 5 drops. Everything else goes back, right? If we can be like a face hunter with this list, we know we're doing something right, actually. Oh. Okay. Now I don't even have to tap. Now I just sit here. That was a great sphere. It did nothing. I drew exactly the card I needed immediately. Dude, don't play a spell. I need to Samuro these. No. 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 What an insane opener. Well, I lose. I mean, I literally just lose. I can't. There's no card in my deck that beats this. I just lose. Armor vendors, maybe. Tamsin, maybe. I think we just lose. I could kill this guy with Samuro. One guy. Very cool. Yeah, I do like Spammy, actually. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, Spammy Arcanist is a good idea. I'd probably rather have a Spammy than, like, Ice Hoofs. Yeah, or maybe even Rusteeds. I don't know. Ice Hoofs are pretty passive is the problem, right? Oh my god, this is one of the best openers I've ever seen. What year is it, man? What year is it? Oh, let's just assume I'm alive somehow at 1 here. Really bold assumption, but let's pretend. And then we're gonna armor vendor and we're dead. I don't know. I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, I do like Spammy Arcanist a lot as an idea. We could also, he's like old school Undertaker right now, dude. Not scaling attack, though. Oh my god, he actually missed lethal. I don't think I can punish, but he actually missed lethal. He missed lethal. He played, for some reason he played the Og Merchant. I don't know why. He had a Oh no, he did miss lethal. No, this is 3 mana. Oh no, he didn't have it. He didn't have it. He did miss lethal. Never mind. Never mind. He's a mana off. Never mind. I thought that was another doggy biscuit. Scratch that. No lethal miss this time. Pretty sure I'm dead again though, right, man? Surely you got this. It's 8. I go to 8. Yes, I'm dead. Let's go. All right, strong opener. I'm gonna add a spammy. I think I still have too many big cards too. I can't be this greedy. I think the whole Willow commitment with the Dreadlords is wrong. I think we just dump the Willow and the Dreadlords. I think I can do better early game. Fill in the gaps early more. Again, more defensive cards early will have to be better. So let's cut Willow and the Dreadlords. And there. I really like the spammy idea. Good board clear. Actually still fits the mold too, frankly, for post deck. No problem. So that's pretty sweet. And then I think I need a more early game. Like Grave Defiler, no. Good early minions that are defensive in nature. Maniac's actually kind of cool. I get it, dude. I think I was shouting the praises of that card from day one. I was like, man, this seems so snowbally. I believe it, dude. Makes sense to me. I like it. Yeah, Midway Maniac. And any good legendary that makes sense for us? Tamsin, no. Gandling, no. Rustwick, Celadan's not bad, actually. 3 mana. Even at 3 mana, right? Like, destroy a single minion for 3 mana is pretty cool. Neralex is kind of okay. Dungar makes some sense to me. Oh. Could make this 12 mana, guys. Why not? Yeah, let's try this. All it takes is a perfect 2 mana buff, right? That's why we talk about cards' potential, you know? What can line up well? I'm glad the little guy finally got there.
Gul'dan versus Magni.
I'm happy for him. It's an anomaly, but it happened. Hey, this might actually be a pretty good matchup for us. If it's like a control warrior, we don't see a lot of pirates as much anymore. So control might give us some time to get our grind going, and we won't have as much pressure from a damage output standpoint. Can build some big crazy boards. This is actually probably the first matchup where the Willow that we just cut would have been really, really good. I actually don't want to tap much now that I know I have the Hullbreaker. We can get the deck ASAP. No need to tap. I actually want to keep cards in deck to get the discount rolling. Actually, yeah, that's fine, because it'll guarantee we hit this off this, yeah. Yeah, this one's not too bad. This isn't one of our, like, high value output cards, so we'll keep it, that's fine. We'll go ahead and coin Hullbreaker here so that I know that spell is handy. Well, does it really change anything? If I drew it naturally next turn, I could just play it. So now let's save coin for something else. Actually. Lowly Squire. Oh, yeah, Lowly Squire. Yeah. Demon Hunter Hero Power stuff. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, Armor Vendor's great. Yeah. Can actually go Armor Vendor now since I already have deck. Don't really need to, though. Okay. I wonder if they know what to expect here. I wonder if it's obvious from this or not. Probably not yet, really, right? I haven't really showed anything to indicate it yet, but you might be wondering, like, he's really running some strange tutor spells here. All right, deck engaged. 20 minions in deck engaged. Full 20 minions there. So is it going to be enough, actually? Abominable Lieutenants, I think, are pretty insane. Fell Lords are insane. I don't have, like, a lot of sticky value, though, right? We didn't run a lot of sticky value cards. So, like, you know, the Dreadlords we just cut because they were too bad in aggro matchups. Need some hand space for Ysera, I think, right? I need that. Actually need that value in this one. So let's just play little stuff for now. Can this beat a Kazakhstan? Yeah, I think so. Oh my. I mean, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say, like, it could beat a Kazakhstan warrior. I don't know if he gets Kazakhstan, like, next turn, can I win? That might be a bigger ask, right? That's a pretty big ask. I wouldn't go quite as confident on that. 6 and then a 5. She just plays 5 cards. I'd burn something off the top here in exchange for a Ysera card. Is that worth it? No, let's wait one more turn. I see that this is a misplay, and you know what? I don't care.
Fresh out of the oven.
I don't really care. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care. All right. Sadly, this does die to like Shield Slam range right now, unfortunately, but yeah. Okay. No Kazakhstan yet, though. I just don't know if I have enough value to win. If I can outlast Kazakhstan into fatigue, I mean, I guess that's a potential win condition, right? Maybe. Yeah, Spammy's not very good for us right now. Then again, neither is Midway Maniac. Sarah's pretty good, though. 9-12. All right. Yeah, let's not go too wide too fast. Ugh. I just don't know if I have enough stuff, guys. Like, if you look at the deck, there's not really that many threats left. We cut all the threats out to beat aggro, and now as soon as I did, by the way, as soon as we cut all the threats out, right? The very next game, we played a control warrior. I had greedy dreadlords in there, you know, big, crazy, scary stuff, and then boom, control warrior. Maybe I ought to put a Kazakhstan in here as an end game win condition. Like once I draw everything else, you know, like a second wave of threats, basically.
Is there trouble?
I don't know. Rin is in wild, unfortunately. But would also be much slower than Kazakhstan, probably. Because I would never really end up wanting to play her before before I developed other threats, basically. Okay, this might be a good Tamsin turn. We're gonna be at 8, so this will draw to 10. I can coin anything I want out here. Lieutenant's good for later, for sure. It's fine. I might need some 3/3s to grind this out, man. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it right now. I don't know how to win. Maybe stick one gigantic minion, right? That's about all I can think of. we played 5 straight aggro decks, so I built the deck to beat aggro, right? We just tweaked it to beat aggro. That was our whole thing. And then immediately queued into a hyper control deck, right? It's just not going to grind them out. We need something that offers like more infinite sorts of value. Or at least game-ending kinds of values. Or Kazakhstan. Because against decks like this, we just don't have threats. See, like even Rusty Raider sucks. It's reactive. It's for beating bigger things. Keladan is pointless.
I brought my pocket.
Where can you buy it?
48 damage to go. Like, it just ain't happening, you know? Fell Rifts could go a ways, though. Get 3 or 4 Fell Rifts down. Kazakhstan maybe is their bottom card. Although, yeah, I can't win a Fatigue with the Kazakhstan if they're playing it late. Like, I need them to play it late enough that I can survive it. But then I can't have them play it too late because then Fatigue goes away as a win condition. Like, what am I supposed to do? There's really no way out of this, I don't think. I could maybe, like, stick one gigantic Abominable Lieutenant that hits once or twice or something. Like, you just can't clear it because it's so big. They do have a Shield Slam and an Onyxian Drake, though, so it's like, that even doesn't seem really viable. What on earth? They're just tanking up this turn? Good God, dude. It's crazy. I'm sure they have a Brawl, right? Like... Oh, I kind of got too many minions. Ugh. This is just Brawl bait now. Ugh. Absolute Brawl bait. Okay, man, Samuro Nightmare is like a really interesting combo. I don't think I need it though, right? Like, I have Arcanist, I have Keladan for anything big, I have Ysera Awakens, yeah. I just want to dump this so I don't overdraw.
Where can you buy it?
Obviously the damage not particularly relevant, but whatever. Just need hand space. So really, Fellor is my only good threat remaining, and then just waves of Fell Rifts, but those are really, really hard to get going fast enough. One big Lieutenant. That's it. That's all I got. Blade Storm's good. Wow. I still managed to burn a card. Shoot, I forgot about this guy. Man. Okay. Or Loot Hoarder. Oh god, I forgot. Oh, nice. Yes, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. So good right now, dude. How am I so good at this game right now? Okay. Gotta get big here. Hit a Fell Rift. Hit a Fell Rift. Come on. Yeah. Okay, get big. Let's go. This is the board. This is the board. Come on. This is the board. This is the one that sticks and does a ton of damage, right? This is the 19 damage board, so that's really relevant if it sticks. Would Deck of Chaos be viable with 4 mana? I don't think so. Ah, second Shield Slam. Okay, we might be able to stick a Lieutenant at this rate. I don't know. If they play that Onyxian Drake in particular. Right, I need to bait the Drake. And then maybe... Lieutenant's got a Blade Storm problem too, though. So I gotta beat Blade Storm. They might go Blade Storm Hero Power here. Nope. Dude, where is their Kazakhstan at? If it started in your hands, maybe, yeah. So you wouldn't have to run all this garbage around it. Maybe. Maybe. Breaker's fine. He's actually pretty big, so whatever. Oh, he draws Fell Rifts. I forgot. I actually totally, legitimately, 100% forgot he actually drew cards. That's pretty cool. So that's the kind of side synergy I didn't consider. This is a Brawl bait board, but I don't have a choice. I just don't have a choice. I have to develop threats, right? I need to put rifts in too. Just need this to stick. What can I do, right? If it's big enough to, it might prevent Kazakhstan, but that's not even an issue because like I can't beat 10 Kazakhstan cards long, right? Like it's just not gonna work. There's no way. Oh, Bladestorm's gone. Okay, so that makes me marginally better against a little better against for a lieutenant, right? It's still just Onyxia and Drake, but it looks like they might not have enough armor for the lieutenant. So they like play Kazakhstan, right? This is gonna go to 13, which could be pretty nuts. What happens if you do this with only one card in the deck? Oh, it's a rift, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Fresh out of the oven.
I brought my bonking club.
I'm almost out of cards.
All right, one more big board here. Fortunately, this idiot shield is a problem now. Stop trying to make Deck of Chaos happen. I will never stop! It's all I want out of life. Oh, there's the brawl, finally. Okay. I am just out of steam, guys. Literally out of cards. I have... Yeah, that was a decent minion, I guess. Actually, probably the best result, huh? They could have fatigued me if they wanted. They maybe should have pinged that guy first. I mean, surely they have Kazakhstan, right? This isn't a thing. Like, they obviously have to have it. There's no question, right? It's gotta be there.
Stole all my cards.
Who stole all my cards? Okay. Play the Kazakhstan. I hit for a bunch. I eat the Kazakhstan. That's gotta be the only way out. There's just no way, though, dude. There's still... It's so much health, man. 43 health. How do I beat that? Oh, Onyxia's gross. I can't eat it, though. Maybe. Yeah, Ysera Awakens. I can eat it, yeah. Is that going to be big enough, though? And I have a Bulwark hit, too. I have a Bulwark hit. I gotta get down. It's like I've gotta play enough minions to. Oh, you're kidding me. Because I can't have the 16 here hitting a Bulwark, right? It just doesn't make sense. There's no way that's right. But I can't play a Loot Hoarder because it deals 1 billion damage to me. I really can't even tap anymore. It deals 1 billion damage to me. If I play a 3/3, there's a decent chance he can't actually kill it. God, this doesn't even survive the Onyxia and Drake, though. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
Who stole all my cards?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the rabbit, too. Because I think he has to ping the rabbit. Don't think I can play this. So he can't play Kazakhstan and kill these. He can Onyxia and Drake this, unfortunately. It's just bad timing. I just didn't have a choice, though. So, was that brawl? I didn't even... Oh my god, it's a brawl. Wow, if my big guy wins, can I win? The problem is I can't deal the face damage I need. I have to hit 16 for 0. Right? Oh, and he traded into the Drake. Oh, that's definitely game. Okay. Gave it a go, man. Gave it a go. Alright. He must have Kazakhstan in hand then, just didn't have time to play it. It's a good try, guys. This is a good try. Yeah, I do like Fellfire in the Hole maybe better. The Hole Breaker is just like really problematic and risky. It's slower is the problem. The Hole Breaker on 4 and a Chaos on 5 makes sense. Fellfire in the Hole on 5, you know, it delays your deck a turn. Seems like a problem. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of Talkstone. We're gonna discuss things, and you guys are gonna help me discuss things. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be so smart and intelligent and offer great commentary. So what I want to talk about for this edition of Regis Talks About Things, it's a great new show. All the kids are watching it. Regis Talks About Things. What we're going to talk about this time are cards that I'm going to miss. Rotating cards that I think have had a really cool, fun, or positive impact on the game and will soon be rotating out of standard format, and that's going to make me very, very sad. We previously talked about cards I won't miss, cards I hated, cards I'm glad, good riddance, they're gone. But for this time, it's cards I'm going to miss. And I want you guys to share your thoughts on these. And are you going to miss these cards, or do you hate them? And also, at the end, we'll talk about cards you guys might be missing when they rotate. So, number one, come on. It's got to be Rattlegore. This is in no particular order, but number one is Rattlegore. Rotating out with Skullabance, of course. And this is like my favorite kind of Hearthstone card, right? Just a big pile of numbers and like sticky and cool and threatening and like kind of game winning in its own right, but not in a combo way. That's what I want. I want cards like this that create these incredibly impactful moments and have this like enormous gravity, right? When Rattlegore hits the game, the entire game becomes about like, oh my god, how do I deal with that Rattlegore? And then of course they just generated devolving missiles randomly and hit your Rattlegore on a board of 7 minions. But you know, without the devolving missiles, right, Rattlegore becomes this high gravity unit, and I love that, right? All the other like win condition cards in Hearthstone actually end games, you know, burst damage, crazy OTKs and stuff. I like that way less. I want there to be something that players are working back and forth, like, you know, arguing over, fighting over, like, oh my god, can I taunt through the Rattlegore? Can I clear the Rattlegore? Can I get it down to a 4/4? Maybe it's not a problem then, right? And it just, the whole game becomes about that. It's this big, awesome threat that both players are working through. So it's not like overpowered. It's not crazy. It has real weaknesses, but when it makes that impact, it feels so good to both play, and I think actually kind of feels good to play against too, like solving the puzzle of how Rattlegores work. So this is like my favorite kind of Hearthstone card. I want to put it in all the decks. I love it so much. It's so fun in duels, and I'm absolutely going to miss it. How do you guys feel about Rattlegore? Cool mind game to it, yeah. Kind of extreme for a late game card. Extreme how? Like just too much, you mean? It's not like it's been super powerful or anything. I would argue it's not extreme enough in some ways. Like, it barely gets played. It's playable, but not like, you know, meta-defining or decisive or anything. That's why I like it, I think. It's in that perfect sweet spot. Like, big decks can play it to success and stuff, but it's not crazy. We'll miss the voice, too. Very good point, yeah. Very flavorful when it hits the board and stuff, for sure. It's 9 mana, skip a turn. In a meta, we have 22 damage rush cards. Well, that's the way you frame that. You're almost framing it like that's a Rattlegore problem. I would argue that is not a Rattlegore problem. That is exactly the kind of thing that makes Rattlegore so great. Is that he's not 22 damage from hand, right? He's not that. He's minion based. He's honest trades on board, right? He's not crazy burst damage from hand. You're describing a problem with everything else and identifying exactly why Rattlegore is awesome. In my opinion, anyway. So next up is my number 2 card in no particular order is Cult Neophyte. I like disruption cards that can interrupt your opponent's crazy spell spammery. Or not even crazy spell spammery, but really key disruption. So like, it's turn 4 for a druid. How can I disrupt the druid's turn 4 and the overgrowth that they're very likely to play? drop a Cult Neophyte. You mess up the ramp turn. It gives you this enormous advantage in the game. And it's not like Lotheb where it completely locks people out, but it makes those tiny incremental changes that can have a pretty big cascading impact over the course of the game. If they miss that overgrowth, they play it on 5. Maybe they pass their entire turn. Gives you all these little advantages that add up. So it can be used both in those key strategic moments or just overall like, hey, Spell Mage, don't spam me, bro. I'm going to Shadow Step this twice so that you don't have a great turn. And I think we need more ways to interact with our opponent's stuff. That's not like, you know, crazy, oppressive, or frustrating, but I think Cult Neophyte's actually in a pretty good spot. Powerful card for sure. Played a ton. Very, very strong. But I think still within a healthy range and in a sort of interaction direction that makes a lot of sense for Hearthstone. You don't like it in aggro decks. I think there's an argument there if there was a way like this was maybe like a, you know, a 1-4 or a 2-3 even, so that it was slightly less impactful in aggro decks and it was more about the disruption as opposed to like the aggro Lotheb effect where you build your big board and then you play this so that your opponent doesn't have an AoE to clear it, right? Has Lotheb often did, build a big board, Lotheb to lock out your opponent's removal. That is definitely a use case for the card I enjoy less as well, I'll admit. So maybe they could have reshuffled the stats here to make it, for my taste anyway, you know, a card that's good for disruption, but not a powerful aggro enabler. That would have been my personal preference. Agreed there. But all the same, still like the tools that it creates, the opportunities that it creates. All right, next up, number 3 in no particular order. You guys are gonna detect a theme here. It's just all control cards because this one is Bulwark of Azzinoth. Even though it just beat me in a game and I'm fresh off the loss, I love Bulwark of Azzinoth. Both the object itself in World of Warcraft was like really cool and memorable for me and packed a lot of nostalgia. The art and color scheme here is beautiful. This like purple and teal. I love the way it looks there. And then of course the effect, this really nice defensive tool that I think had some very intriguing interactions with Warrior specifically, because not only denies that damage, which is cool, but also gives you turns to gain armor. That was one of my favorite use cases for Bulwark, is like, I need to get enough armor to shield slam that thing or to use an AoE, and Bulwark is the way I can do it, right? It's going to give me a turn to gain some life and protect that armor total to set up the next thing. And I always thought that was a really cool extra use case, essentially, for Bulwark. So both honest damage denial, but also setups for synergies that Warrior utilizes to great success. And then, you know, it still has weaknesses, right? It's not this just like crazy universal denial as if something like Ice Block, for instance. Ice Block was so frustrating because it's like, well, you can't do anything against Ice Block. They play Ice Block and you're locked out of the game. Your turn ends, essentially, as far as face damage is concerned, when they get that Ice Block triggered. Bulwark of Azzinoth still has multiple levels of interaction, even though it's the same kind of single turn damage denial. And of course, you know, that could be a wide board. This is how you get through Bulwark. Just have 7 tiny minions. Could be a Mask of Cthulhu to just burn through the charges. No problem. Or, of course, weapon removal is another way to deal with Bulwark of Azzinoth. So it was still potentially a thing that locked out a turn, denied those 8/8 giants from hitting face, healed you basically effectively 16, but still had weaknesses, still had counterplay, unlike things like Timeout or Ice Block or even Cloak of Shadows to some extent. All of those felt, I think, more frustrating. This was the sort of design that played off the same idea, this 3 mana, I'm going to live a turn card, but much more interaction, which I liked a lot more than those other examples. I remember playing this against Rogue to save my life just to get Mask of Cthulhu created by Wand Thief every time. Much like Rattlecore would get Devolving Missiles created by Wand Thief every time. All the fun cards we like, Wand Thief, I think, ruins them all. So. All right, next up. Next rotating card I'm going to miss. This one I have a little less to say about. Those are the ones I kind of had some stuff queued up. But it's our buddy Yogg. Yogg, take the freaking wheel. I'm going to miss Yogg. Now, this Yogg, I'll admit, I haven't really played as much as the other Yogg, but I've still certainly got my fair share. And I do like the wheel version less than the original Yogg, I think. The chaos is a little more controlled. Some of the results can fall a little flat, like Rush Minions in particular stands out, right? But has still provided a ton of fun moments. Has some great potential to swing games in your favor, outright steal games with Pyroblast. So all in all, still a very much a highlight reel sort of card that for me, you know, great as a content creator, but also as a Hearthstone player. I just like these kinds of things. Big, crazy legendaries doing absurd things is fun for me. And some people will hate the RNG. Some people will claim, you know, it steals games. I think that's good in small doses in Hearthstone. And this isn't a card that was dominant in the meta. It wasn't played a ton, actually much less than the original Yogg. So I think it landed in a healthy spot from a playability standpoint. So still fun, exciting, created crazy moments, but not oppressive, not problematic, I guess I would say. Yogg is too cheesy. Can get out of any state of game. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I think that's okay for 10 mana cards, right? I think that's fine to have a 10 mana bomb. Like you're assigning some risk to your deck with Yogg because he sits in hand dead for a long time sometimes. And I know that as players, that's hard to have visibility to when you lose to that Yogg, right? Because it's like, oh, well, the Yogg stole the game. But, you know, they had worse plays the entire game very often if that Yogg was in hand, right? They're missing a card. They're missing choice. So they're paying a little bit of a tax over time for that Yogg. Or maybe they had to run extra spells in their deck, and that's inefficient for some reason or another, right? So the tax that's being paid isn't quite as visible as the result, but I like to think it's still fair and balanced because it's not like it was getting played in every deck, right? It was probably fine. You just have to kind of lose here and there. N'Zoth was more fun build around, though. Well, lucky for you, N'Zoth is also on my list. Let's talk about N'Zoth next then. This was originally going to be number 9, although they're in no particular order. So let's move him up to number 5. N'Zoth, God of the Deep. I think you got it exactly right. This was fun because you got to build around it without, you know, committing your entire deck to the game plan. But very often we'd be building a deck with stuff we just liked. You know, oh, this Moarg with a bunch of armor gain. And, oh, we need to run Alex Raza because she's a good dragon. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute. I've already got a few cards for N'Zoth. Maybe I get that Mutanus in there. And it's like, boom, N'Zoth deck. Out of thin air, right? And I had a random Moonfang in there. Oh, yes, okay. N'Zoth is amazing now. I love those moments. And it happened all the time where we weren't even really planning it, but N'Zoth became this good fitting piece that could be this sort of finisher for our deck. It's not, again, a game-winning sort of finisher. It's not a big crazy burst OTK combo. It's just value. It's a bomb. It's threats. And that's good Hearthstone to me. I want stats on board. I want minions interacting. N'Zoth, again, is perfect for that. And it comes with that cool deck building upside that makes it really fun, finding all the pieces that might fit together. And there's still that little bit of randomness sometime. Am I going to get the Localar or am I going to get the Mountain Giant, to quote an example from earlier tonight? Like, that can make a big difference for how games unfold. So still a little bit of mystery in the box as well, which I think is really, really fun. I really wanted Menagerie Warrior to take off, but this is still cool. Yeah, Menagerie Warrior definitely had some good pieces, like the armor gain mech guy, Scrap Golem or whatever he's called, I think. But never quite got there. I mean, we played it a lot to moderate success, but never actually really all that meta. Oh yeah, and Quillbores were fun. Yes, Quillbores really got added for the sake of Battlegrounds, and they were like, well, we might as well tag all the Quillbores in Standard, which made a relevant change for N'Zoth with things like Plague Maw and the 3-drop Cultist Quillbore as well. That was a fun extra little life that N'Zoth got halfway through his release. So that was cool. But yeah, N'Zoth is great. I also love both N'Zoth as well. I like pretty much all the old gods, I think. Except maybe the original Yasharaj did some kind of broken stuff with Res Priest. All right, this next one's a little weird. This is probably not one you're going to expect to hear from me. And I don't even know if I like the choice, but I'll explain my logic. So, Imprisoned Phoenix is on my list. And this could have been a couple number cards, but I really just wanted to talk about the Dormant mechanic. I actually kind of liked the Dormant mechanic because it added some interesting skill testing moments to Hearthstone. Essentially, you have to make decisions about when to play these sorts of things to line up the payoff correctly. And I looked at other examples I liked as well, you know, like the Homunculus and Priest. I liked the Rush minion and Neutral, right? Those were both fun, but they didn't really have that timing component to them as much. Those you often just wanted to play as soon as possible. There weren't a lot of reasons to hold them in hand. Whereas with Imprisoned Phoenix, it had this real decision-making baked into it where you had to time it well if you wanted to get full use out of it. And sometimes in a lot of games that would be as soon as possible, but other times you had to wait to like kind of build up that key burst damage moment, for instance, or line it up with some card draw, for instance, off your studies. So, not studies, what's it called? Cram session, just to line up a cram session. And I thought that was a little more interesting for Phoenix. But adding those skill testing moments, putting cards like this with a powerful spell damage upside that's efficient for 2 mana, but creating that delay, creating that build up, and the tension that it creates for your opponent, where they know that that Phoenix is going to be coming up very soon, and how do I prepare for that situation? That's good back and forth Hearthstone, right? Where everybody's got decisions to make and strategies to consider. So was it too powerful? I don't think so. It got played some, but it never seemed like completely oppressive or anything. So a skill testing, interesting mechanic card like Prison Phoenix, not one I played much at all. I didn't use a lot of Phoenixes, but I can respect the design of this card a lot, even if I don't particularly play it personally. I hated this generated by studies, but when played on the deck has a cool timing thought process. Yeah, exactly. Random generation for cards like this can always create surprise problems, but also love the art. Yeah, it is a cool piece of art. Chained Up Phoenix. Art's cool. The mage one was also similar. Yeah, that's true. The that would have been another good example. That one is a mage one as well, but the Imprisoned Observer is another good dormant example that kind of had the same idea. For me, the payoff on this one was a little less useful, but it did create even more of those high friction moments between you and your opponent, because they knew they couldn't really play minions into this one lest they get punished. So that did deliver on that pretty well, for sure. Maiev unfortunately did not deliver on that premise. So let's move on to the next card. This is another one that's just Rattlegore light. Take everything I said about Rattlegore and apply it to Greybough, because I love cards like this so much. And Greybough in particular, dude, gave us so many fun moments. Those just crazy, endless Greybough boards with like double death rattles and all these absurd resummon synergies that exist. That's to me like prime Hearthstone. I don't know if it gets any better than that. Just summoning 100 freaking Greyboughs over and over again. You're barking up the wrong tree, dude. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna really miss that. That's my favorite kind of thing, to shut down opponents with Greyboughs. And still susceptible to silence, right? Still susceptible to like kind of being isolated on its own. It sometimes just gets stuck and it's not that good in hand. You got to build around it pretty hard to make it feel really crazy. So balanced, totally fair. A card that did actually end up getting played a little bit in Taunt Druid, so it did get some meta relevance, but I don't think it was too strong in that deck. The rest of that deck was actually really the strong stuff. So I think it had a good mix of playability, but also this absurd value engine that's the exact sort of Hearthstone that I personally love. Devolving Missiles again. Yeah, again, another card that's just ruined by Devolving Missiles. All right, next up. I saw a couple of you mention this one earlier. I'm glad I wasn't alone. I'm surprised this made anybody's list, but Wandmaker made my list. I think this is just a really good Hearthstone card. It's super simple. It's not too powerful, but it's also universally useful. So many decks ran this, right? It was one of those cards that had shockingly high play rates across the meta. Particularly, I think Priest used it to great success because they had a ton of great one-mana spells like Renew and Draconic Studies in the Barons meta specifically. But that wasn't it, right? Everybody ran a lot of Wandmakers, but I don't think it ever felt too good or too crazy. Very fair stats. The value that it generates and the randomness that it generates could sometimes be problematic in other designs, but it's capped. It's a one-mana card, so you know that it's not going to be anything too crazy or too random. And when the opponent's seeing it happen, they have a list in their head like, okay, these are the like 5 or 6 one-mana cards that might have gotten, and these are the problematic ones, and I have to be mindful of devolving missiles yet again. Another card generating devolving missiles. And the reason it felt bad in Priest, of course, is because the cards it gave Priest in Draconic Studies and Renew, they opened up the randomness box even larger, because those both generated additional random resources and created a chain of randomness. But that's not really Wandmaker's fault so much as Priest's fault in the Barons meta. That's why Renew got nerfed to 2 for a while, if we recall. So I just thought it was a really nice, simple design. Flavorful for the expansion, fit for a ton of decks, but still well within reason. That's a good Hearthstone card in my book. This card is goated. Super flexible people will miss this card. Yeah, it's one of those cards where if you got 4 slots left in your deck and you're trying to fill in with the last few cards, Wandmaker always pops up as a reasonable solution. It's like, yeah, we could toss in a Wandmaker. That works. That's fine. That'll make sense. I like those kind of cards that just sort of fit. That's nice. All right. Only a few to go here. You'll never guess what's next. Another control card. Armor freaking Vendor. Yeah. It's 1 mana, gain 4 armor. That's what I like. I like cards I could play that make games last longer, and I could be greedier and more control oriented and more value oriented. Armor Vendor allows you to fill in your curve in the early game while still playing towards those greedy late game strategies. That's the Hearthstone that I enjoy. So I will absolutely miss cards like Armor Vendor. And this one ended up being good. Lots of decks actually played this to a viable level, which surprised me. I thought it was going to be a card I played a lot, but nobody played a lot. But it got played a fair bit in actual real life Hearthstone. And I'm worried we're not going to get a card that's quite as good in this slot. You know, we had this sort of zombie chow cards of old where you get this early minion down to contest early boards. We've had, what was it? Mistress of Mixtures that had some healing in an early body. But in a lot of ways, Armor Vendor was my favorite because Armor Synergies and Warrior got nice for it. And also you could play it on 1 and it still gave you the upside. Whereas a card like Mistress of Mixtures, the heal would get lost sometimes if you played it immediately on curve. Because this was armor instead of health being restored, I think that went a long way. Armor Vendor reminds me of the project cards from Boomsday. Did you like those cards? I did, yeah. Particularly the gain 6 armor one and give everybody weapons. The kind of symmetrical project cards. That was a cool design, yeah. Those were very intriguing for sure. I kind of forgot about those, but I did like those. And Armor Vendor feels like one. Absolutely. Anyway, great control card. So I think last on my list is this guy. What do you know? I swear, by the way, I really tried to not just pick a bunch of like greedy value cards. I was like, Cult Neophyte, you know? Oh, Wandmaker, yeah. But ultimately, I like value cards and I like greedy cards. And again, Rustwix is perfect for that. I want games to last long. I want them to go to fatigue, right? So I can get extra prime legendary minions. I like big legendaries. And primes are like the biggest, coolest legendaries. I thought all the primes were really fun. So a way to get extra versions of those, awesome. And then, you know, shuffling a bunch in with Tamsin's Phylactery over here. That's Deck of Chaos. But you get the idea. That was awesome too. Currently bugged. Yeah, it's broken now and can do some crazy things, in fact. But I just like this card a lot. And it was cool to get a mini set card too that was really, really fun to play with. That's always nice from a content standpoint. But from a player standpoint, this is the perfect sort of card to me. I loved Envoy. I loved it back with the card draw, with the shuffle hand and draw, and the Supreme Meme Quest. Yeah. Supreme Archaeology with Rustwick. That's fun. So, yeah, I think that's my list. Another value card. So I'm curious what cards you guys are going to miss. What do you think is going to change Hearthstone when it's gone? What is going to be most influential to lose? Potion of Illusion, Lorekeeper Polkelt. That's a good example. I like Polkelt. Lets us play to very specific strategies. I also revealed this card, so that was fun. Lothraxian, that's cool. Swindle And Cthulhu. I thought about Cthulhu a lot. Soul Mirror for Priest, sure. Soul Mirror is a fun removal card. Lets you kind of mess with your opponent's stuff. Get copies of it. That can be very enjoyable. Poison Scorpion. Venomous Scorpion. Is that rotating? I thought that was Barons for some reason. Yeah, that is. It's not rotating, dude. That's around. It's Barons. It'll be here. Don't worry. Blood of Gahoon. Yeah, I never really played that much Blood of Gahoon. It's a pretty cool card, though. Big, crazy, spiteful kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know if spiteful's the right word, but recruit kind of thing. Elemental synergies for N'Zoth. This is one we probably should have played more. It's really cool. Gonna miss Libram package. Wow. Yeah, I think most people are kind of tired of Librams at this point because they've just been good so long, but I liked it initially from a flavor standpoint. It felt like a really cool way to play Paladin. So there's a lot I like about Librams. Just been around a little too long, I think. Sethic Veil Weaver. Wow, Sethic Veil Weaver is a cool example. I too like crazy spam generation with Sethic. I'll kind of miss that. Sethic Nesmani stuff. Jandis and Raz. That's cool examples. First day of school, all 3 versions. Soul Fragments were a cool mechanic. I will miss Soul Fragments. Yeah, we play those a lot in Duels in particular. Yeah, that's going to be sad. I mean, they might still be in Duels, I guess. That might be fine. But yeah, I like the Soul Fragment package. I also revealed Soul Fragments, actually. In a Blizzard video. Helped to reveal them anyway. Huh. Good examples, guys. Is Skeletal Dragon rotating? I think so, right? Surely. It's been around forever, hasn't it? Yeah, it's Outland. I say this has been around 100 years. Has to be. Gahoon? I never really played much Gahoon at all. Super cool character, though. Really, really fun character to see. You're gonna miss Spellburst? That's a good example. Just overall the keyword, yeah. Spellburst was a great keyword, actually. A lot of powerful cards. Which doesn't happen for a lot of keywords, right? Frenzy hasn't been the biggest hit. But Spellburst was a good, powerful keyword. Pinflinger in particular. Oh my god. So good. Played endlessly. But beyond that, there were other great examples too, right? These are all decent cards. Pretty good cards. Allura got nerfed. Note Taker, yeah. Goody Two Shield's good. Huh. Okay. Great examples. It's going to be a totally different Hearthstone world for sure. I think Scholomance was such an influential expansion. So many good cards. As you go through the Scholomance list of cards, it's just endlessly good cards, right? It's just like every card on this page almost was good. This one wasn't, but you know. Most cards are good in Scholomance. Look at this, dude. Like these are all super influential, good. Just every card is amazing. Look at this. Great card. Great card. Great card. Great card. Good card. Yeah, okay. Gotta stop here, but look, I mean, look at Mage, dude. Excellent card. Excellent card. Excellent card. Broken card. Broken card. Broken card. Actually, Brain Freeze is broken as well. Broken card. Good card. Pretty solid card. Yeah. Bad card. Pretty much all solid cards there. Mage got nutty in Scholomance. Paladin's pretty good too. Archer Braggart even got played for a while. It's gonna be crazy anyway. So there's gonna be a lot of cards to miss and think about, and it's gonna be weird building decks like always. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for my discussion on the cards I will miss most. Pretty nutty stuff to think about. But we'll make it work. Lots of new cards to replace them is always a fun time. So yeah, that was it. That's my video, I think. That's all I wanted to talk about. Are there rotations and duels? Not yet. I don't know. Could be. All right, guys. Thanks for your help. That'll be a good video. That'll be a fun one. So I'm gonna go. Good time to call it. I gotta go make some videos, and I won't be around tomorrow for streams, but I should be back Sunday for some Elden Ring over on my VOD or my Variety channel, and then some more Hearthstone probably too on Sunday. So I will see you on Sunday. Check YouTube for videos coming out. Exciting times. Thanks everybody for the subs tonight and follows. We're getting so close to 100,000 followers soon. It's kind of nuts. What's the variety channel? Here, I'll drop a link for you. Just for you. Boom. I gotta go though. I'm getting hot. It's hot in my room. It's warm in here. Lights, camera. It's warm in here. Let's drop a raid though. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. All right. Have fun, everybody. Love you. Thanks for your help. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are great. See you soon. Vision SC. I'm not sure if I saw that sub or not, but thank you for the sub, Vision SC. Love you guys. See you out there in the world. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.